It's weird. Why?
I don't know why it's like that, but we have secrets to find. We have other things to do. What ending did I should have checked? What ending did we do when we jumped out the
A
window?
computer inside of a computer. Huh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hey, when I went out the window, which button did I click?
Don't remember.
You know, why don't you go check that on your phone, because we'll do the we'll do that. We'll do the other option because I forgot to check that myself. All right. So, do you want to end? Do you want the one ending we missed on the left, or do you want to go to the right?
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Go to the right.
All right. We'll have to come back to the
correct way to the meeting
secret.
room,
They're not secret ending, but still.
Well, perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, we're gonna go this way. Door. Are you looking for it on your phone or whatever?
Incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Bendy?
Like what? Go through the video, Google.
Yeah, you can go through the recording. Yeah. And it'll just be like that white segment because we gotta go out of the window, remember?
Yeah.
Right, so which way do you want me to go? Do you want me to go across the catwalk thingy or down there?
Across the catwalk.
So over there?
Yeah, sure.
Where this lift is going, not over there.
Yeah.
Like up there.
I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Alright, Bendy, when I go into this room, there's a decision again. I can listen to the phone, or I can unplug the phone. Which one do you want me to do?
Unplug the phone.
Alright, that sounds about right.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually... chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh no.
Please observe this instructional video.
Oh no. I remember the instructional video. Oh
no. It's the best
no.
part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
I'm
Which
supposed to
choice
know
would you
what
make?
to do.
Remember
Then I
that
can't
unlike
hear
here,
it.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person
What the fuck? What the hell was that?
that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Sean, get down here!
Making choices on a regular basis is the best
I'm kidding,
start
Sean's
to a
obviously
healthy
not here.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making a
Yo, this is Florida Man, Bendy. There's Florida Man right there.
Less,
See, because he's with the Florida dog.
if you begin to wonder
AKA
if your
crocodile.
choices are actually
Or
meaningful
alligator, whatever.
and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I did not listen to any of what they were saying.
Welcome back.
What the fuck?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Stop,
contradiction.
stop, 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 stop. Please, I'm begging.
Now that
More
you're properly
Oh, it's the
aware of
chart
your
page!
decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Oh, no,
This
wait,
way,
I remember
please.
this. Uh-oh. Wait, this is not what... Did we do this before? I thought it just cut back over. Ah.
Now
Ah,
that we
oh,
know
shit.
your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through a story. That story would make no sense at all.
I think you crouched out though, like you were crouching.
Hey, Bendy. Did you hear what he just said?
No, I can't do two things at once.
Okay, fair.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible.
Maybe you
before
should have
the
just
narrative
looked
contradiction gets
while
any
nothing was
worse.
happening. I could have just paused and looked off screen and done
Unfortunately,
something.
it's
Like,
not
but-
well equipped
oh well.
to deal with reality.
No, I'm standing up on my own 2 feet. Oh well. Wait, I don't know what's going on here. Honestly, Ben, you should probably just pause whatever you're watching and then just come back.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left. Back
Already
to the correct
did.
ending. The story
Oh,
will
did you
have
find it?
resolution
Which answer did we
again,
do?
and you'll be home free in the
No, I did not find it. I already like quit looking. Because I know I can't do that at the same time.
Alright then.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Choose the right.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What the fuck? I remember, you know, now that I think about it, I do actually remember that happening when Markiplier played this. Long ago. Nope, it's fucked.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you...
What the hell happened to this room?
My work. Why?
Look, what the hell happened?
What did you think?
Look at the walls.
The game undone.
It's like an optical illusion, Benny. Look at that shit.
It's worthless
Yeah.
now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll
Didn't
have
you
to
already
live
do
it
that
forever.
before?
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Office party. We need more of those at my job.
No, I have to shut the game down.
We need more pizza parties at my job. I'm not gonna pay for that shit though. Whoa. What the fuck? Bro, why is this?
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Yo, Bendy, why did searchlights come back from pressure?
Oh.
What?
I don't know.
The searchlights is back.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you'd run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? We just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
I'm curious what happened if we just went left immediately.
You're a child.
Find out, I guess.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Underground facility? Is that a Lethal Company reference? I'm kidding.
Would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Just behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be
What the hell happened? What was that about?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Enter the door on the left.
No, I meant when I said that, I was curious about like whatever.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Huh.
In a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I can't use the broom closet! Fuck!
Coming to a staircase,
Oh, look!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
They removed the stairwell. There's no downstairs. Huh. I guess it would make sense. We already got down there. I'm curious. What?
Go in.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Wait,
any
please
human
speak
life.
clearly into the
Shocked,
receiver.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the
This is
door
not
with a
what it was
voice
before.
next to
Maybe
it.
it was that one
Surely
always
behind
before and I
this
just
door
an idiot and
all the
forgot.
answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
But what if he didn't? But what if he didn't?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
What if I didn't know? What if I just...
into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What if I didn't know? Whoa, what's that? Oh, there's a secret bookshelf, Bendy.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a...
Come on, narrator. You've shown that you can just change the lore, or not the lore, but you know what I
Okay,
mean.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Wait, I can't even do the code anyway.
You didn't want to see what I
So
had
how
to
would
show
I
you.
do that?
Then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. From Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Well, what do we have here?
Stanley? Hello? Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything alright? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Nope.
Huh. I've seen this ending. I just forgot that I didn't know that choice led to that. Huh. That was a lot of existential dread and existentialness. Yes.
Like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Oh well. I guess we can come back to that at a later time. I can go back and check it myself later. Alright. So do you want the secret ending on the left or the continue to the right, Bendy?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
This
entered
one?
the door on his left.
Oh, the ones on the right.
Well, the secret, there's the one on the left and everything else is on the right, but oh well.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Okay, sure.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions.
So do you want to go to the other ending with the phone, or do you want to go with the catwalk?
The one on the left, right, or whatever it is.
What, the catwalk?
Yeah.
Over there?
Mm-hmm.
You could have just said over the catwalk. Because it's over the catwalk
Whatever.
or the phone.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
You know, this would be an interesting build in Minecraft.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
You know, this like office space, at least, you know, for the main game, would be an interesting layout for a Minecraft map. Not that we would use it for Crimson Blade, obviously, because there's no fucking reason for it. But it would be an interesting map to have nonetheless, you know?
Yeah.
2B3.
Now
Oh.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine.
Which color?
What?
Red?
No, do blue again. Do blue.
I
You
still
gotta
don't
do the
think
same
we're
thing.
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Dang. You still have to walk through the red door. Go through the red door.
You do not have the persistence I thought you did.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be...
I was like, surely she's just gonna go with the blue one again, right?
The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Huh. Okay.
What are we looking for?
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh, look, it's the Northern Lights. Except, you know, they're not actually the Northern Lights because they're not. Benny, it's the Western Light. It's like that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog when they made like the West Pole or whatever it was out of Courage's like house. Alright.
No, wait. Where are you going?
This way. Into the hallway. The hell is all this?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Cool.
I
remember that now. I remember this whole ending.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here. No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
You can always come back if you're that determined, bud.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
No.
We'll see how much dialogue we can slurp out of him before we, you know, do the leap, I guess.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
We're gonna get every line of dialogue we can get out of this ending because I'm pretty sure there's not an hour's worth. I'm pretty sure there's not an hour and a half worth of content out of this. We're gonna get as much as we can out of this. Ugh. I'm pretty sure there's not an hour and a half of content left in this one, so we're just gonna get as much as we can out.
Yeah.
Nothing new to say to me, Mr. Narrator.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
That guy, Mr. Narrator, is about to turn into the Woman Eater, Bendy. He's about to start wailing like the Woman Eater. Where is the Nutcracker? We need a Nutcracker on his ass right now. Hey, Ventriloquist, you want to pull your strings and get us the Nutcracker so you can just kill his ass? And then we can just take his corpse. Oh, hell, like... Freaking world's glorious. Stick like... Oh, I'm so fucking tired. And we better fucking not have any more 58-hour work weeks, dude. Whee!
Yes.
Oh, look, I lived.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Let's see what other dialogue options we got from Mr. Guy here.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving. Itchy.
Nah.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Sure.
I'm trying to splurge as much. We're only at almost half an hour, Bendy. We did an hour more still. Granted, I guess we could probably just do something else for a little bit longer.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
So this is the red door ending, and we have to go to the blue door all the way through to get to the other cycle. Or, not cycle, not other cycle, because there's also the one at the phone, so. I mean, there's also the one on the phone where if we kept going right.
Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Let's see what happens now. Haha!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I think I have to...
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
No, I guess not. Pipes on the roof are really interesting. I still feel like this is some...
You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I'm gonna say this, it feels like this place is some kind of like backrooms thing. Like I swear I've seen a backrooms like layout or something that looks like that. Granted, I mean this whole frickin' this whole game is basically backrooms, but with a narrator, I guess. Kinda, not really.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Not really.
You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Whee!
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I'm just finding exactly all the dialogue I can get out of this shit, bro.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
How many times did I jump off this platform? I thought it was supposed to kill me on the second time.
Yeah.
I mean, this ain't Minecraft, that's for sure. That would kill you in Lethal Company, I can guarantee that for sure, though. Whee! There you go, that killed me.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. Huh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, Ben, do you want the secret left path now, or do you want to still go on the right one?
Still go on the right.
Can we go to the phone now, or do you rather go to the blue door?
This was not the correct way to
The
do it,
blue door.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Alright then.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Something darker? Don't say that word around Stevie. You'll make him invoke the dark element now. Let's not make that joke. let's not make that joke. Stevie's gonna see this video and be like, what the fuck did you just say about me behind my back? Like, how the fuck did you just say this shit about me, bro? I haven't been cramming Dark Deception, or, fuck, whatever, I already said it wrong, who cares?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is... What? Really?
Alright, blue door time, I guess. We're just gonna go all the way through the blue doors. Because I'm pretty sure no matter what cycle you go through the red door, it goes to that same thing. It might not, though. It might be like if you go through the blue door on the second one, now.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Maybe I'll,
Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door.
No, I'm gonna go to... I'm thinking, what happens if I go through each red door, each loop? Like, I'm just wondering what that does.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
See, Bendy, you just had to be a little more persistent and you would have gotten the ending.
So,
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me...
I wanted to see TIE fighters.
so
I'm
far.
kidding.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
did that open the door or close the door or... Sure.
Oh, wait, then what if I go the other way? Oh, I can't. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from a...
Yeah, that's what I thought. You did close the door.
To be honest,
I didn't close that
real
door.
critical feedback here.
No, the cat in my room. She accidentally closed the door.
Alright, Bendy, please rate your experience playing this third door option.
A 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
That is not in any way correct because the awards are just flipping all over the place. 21.3%. Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. 98.9% of players. Huh. Oh wait, oops, I meant to go to the left door. Oh well.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
A 2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I have a bad feeling I remember what this is.
In this
Oh, never mind.
crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm kidding, I'm not actually gonna do this. I cannot be fucking bothered.
You heartless
I can't be bothered to do this for 4 fucking hours. I don't have enough recording space, Bendy.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what.
I don't have enough recording space to record for 4 hours. I can't be bothered.
A single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Oh, no, not again. I remember this. Oh, please, no. Please, not this. I don't need a copyright strike from other game developers, please. Please, no. No!
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always...
No, I don't need a copyright strike from Mojang!
Nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stan.
How dare you desecrate the lovely world that is my Minecraft creative world? No.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, not again. Oh, no.
We'll go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Hey, Mr. Narrator, I'd like to point out that I have spent 40 hours, at least, over the course of like 2 months, on a fucking carnival. I spent at least 40 hours on 2 months, over the course of 2 months, on a fucking carnival.
I'm gonna build that.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I made a carnival. It's better than you, asshole. Ha.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes,
Have you ever never played this game, Mr. Narrator? You can't just get diamond that quickly. You ever played Minecraft?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. You brought a light?
Why are there I don't know.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more
There's
narrow
iron ore.
here. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Hey, Mr. Narrator, you forgot to put copper ore. Where am I now? I've never played this game.
Yes, I
Is
don't
this
know
Portal?
what this game is, but I love it. You trapped in a glass box with no way out.
Yeah, I think it is.
I've never played Portal. I always meant to, and I just never did.
Myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this
Oh, there, look, there's the radio. Remember that when I was in Lethal Company?
Yeah, I know, that's how I know.
Ha! What the fuck is going on? This is weird. Aperture Laboratories. That's lore, probably. I need to play Portal. Maybe I'll do that at some point.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Down we go.
Whee.
What's the progress beta? I mean, I kind of know what this is, I think. I think this is like an old version of what Stanley Parable was. Like, that's why this is all down here. This is all... Please rate your experience. The Stanley Parable alpha test. Yeah, see, this is alpha test. Oh. Did I just break it? I don't know where I am. Oh, never mind. I did not break it. And this is like the old 2017 version or something from a long time ago, I think. Yeah, but then what's this way go to? This kind of goes to there. Oh. That's probably where the two doors would have been. I can go over here. Oh, look, it's the two doors. They're right there. Where else am I going in here? I also can't see very well. Huh. How far over here can I go? Huh. I have not actually seen this all the way through. So that's where I started off, so I need to go this way. Huh. And there's the old office model from, like, I don't know when this is, 2017, I guess. Now where do I go? Where am I supposed to go now? Am I supposed to, like, fall deeper down? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
But, Mr. Narrator, you forget one thing, which is... There it is. The end is never the end is never the end. You've forgotten the one thing, which is the end is never the end, so...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Alright.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
You want to see the phone ending or the left ending?
The phone ending.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
Alright,
This
we'll do
was
the
not
phone
correct
ending
way
and
to
then
the
the left
meeting room,
ending, and
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
we'll
Perhaps he
swoop
wanted to
around
stop
and grab
by
the
the
red
employee
endings
lounge
and
first,
grab the other red
just to
doors,
admire
and
it.
then I'm gonna check which other one we
Standing
forgot to
now
do.
in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there, just a kind of, tingle.
Oh fuck, is this not recorded well?
Yes. Really, really worth it being here. In the
Shit,
room.
this is not recorded the right way at all. This is like halfway on the screen on the video. Oh well.
Co-workers have mysteriously vanished.
Ben, you didn't look
Here
far
you
enough. I
said
found
a
it like
few of these
immediately.
chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, Mr. Narrator, shut up. I'm not doing anything.
No.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, sure.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first.
Alright, so the
open door
answer
on his
out the
left
window
to get
is
back to
no,
business.
so we'll just do that while it's still in my brain.
Stanley was so bad at following directions that
Yeah. Shut up, narrator. I don't care. Nobody asked for your
Perhaps
opinion.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Well, this recording is also going to get cut like the last one did.
I realize
Oh,
that
well.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been.
Also, I love all these spoilers for Super Dark Deception. They're like the most obviously fake shit I've ever seen in my life.
Trying to make every
Like,
decision by yourself.
like Ben, you haven't seen it, but I literally saw one that was like, it was supposedly like a spoiler for the Malek level, and it's like, this is not the level because it wouldn't look like this. Why would it be?
She's been waiting.
It was like a bunch of Malek clones with like these giant like guardian spears chasing you in like this rundown brown like wooden office space. It's like, this is not what that level would look like.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
It's like the most obviously fake like shit I've ever seen in my life.
If you truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I do not remember where this ending goes to. Huh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What if I don't?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
You're not sorry though, are you?
Ew.
This is a
Yeah.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
This is just... See, that thing is... That is distressing, but at the same time, it is kind of what the mannequins in Dark Deception look like. It's just that they don't have a head, they have a giant spike.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't remember like any of this.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that
What, he become the puppet
was
master?
a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
What the hell happened to the boss anyway? I mean, like, he never explained that.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy,
What the fuck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
I don't want to
Down
stand
one
over there.
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Told me not to do it.
Do it.
Oh yeah, also Bendy, I'm gonna send you a picture from my phone in Discord because I was so fucking bored while I was waiting for the guy to give me my damn A1s. Maybe look at that. You see that? I got so bored throwing in an F46 box where it was 789 and I put a frickin' monster eating the 9.
You see? Can you just not hear me?
I was so fucking bored. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, where are you going over there?
He's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Funny.
Suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Huh? What happened?
I guess the game just decided to restart because I guess I died.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Did I already get this path?
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Alright, let's see what the no option is over here then, eh? Right, hello, there we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Yes.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and Mrs. Rich, perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Alright, well that was great. Alright. Oh, great, I can just restart from there. That's nice. Alright.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
What?
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
That's never happened before.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
That
Cool.
was an option, I guess.
That happened.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't think that was because I clicked on the door. I think he just closed the door in my face.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so we're gonna do
Stanley
this way
came to
then.
a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
We're gonna do the secret ending from over
Yet there
here.
was not a single person.
And then we're gonna try all the
Feeling
doors.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley
That'll give us
decided to go
just
up
about
to
an
the
hour's
boss's
worth
office.
of content,
Hoping he
and
might
then
come into a staircase, Stanley
we
walked
can stop here and do
upstairs to his
something
boss's
else.
office.
I guess.
Okay.
Because there is a like ultra deluxe or version 2 or whatever, but we can do that one later because that's.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
wait here,
who
though.
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not
I don't know
have
why
known
there's this
was
like
the
random
keypad
guy
behind the
who's just
boss's desk
like sending
guarded the
messages
terrible
to
truth that his
my,
boss had
like,
been keeping from him. And so the
DeviantArt
boss had assigned
account
it an extra
that I don't
secret
use
email
anymore.
to
I don't know why he's having like a conversation. He's like, "Hey, what's good? What are you doing?
Stanley
Blah blah
couldn't
blah.
possibly
Happy you have an amazing day." And I'm just like, okay. I don't know who this is. Christian 1013. I don't know who the hell Christian 1013 is, but you're getting a shout out because you definitely watch my
Stanley
YouTube
just
videos,
sat
even though
around
you
twiddling
clearly
his
don't.
thumbs, trying to
I wonder if
imitate
that's,
anything on the device which
I don't
uses,
think it is.
Since he could never possibly know that the combination was
What'd
2,
they
8,
say?
or 5.
There, what do you, what?
What'd they say?
Let me go
2,
back.
8, 4, 5.
Can I have that image back of the chat feed? Thank you. No, go back. They said, out of nowhere, just hello, on September 9th, 2:13 a.m.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
They said hello randomly out of nowhere. And then the same day, at 5 a.m., basically, what's good, how are you doing today? After I messaged back at like 4:48 a.m. just saying hey. And then I said, fine, I guess, at like 9:56 p.m. today, while I was in a break or something, I don't know. I don't know why I typed it, whatever. And then it said perfect at 12:43 a.m. and happy you have an amazing day, question mark. And I'm just like, okay. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but you just got a shout out in my videos, so I hope you're happy, because you definitely don't watch my content. This person definitely does not watch my YouTube videos, even though I like put it in the description of like a literal only post. I was like, I'm done, I can't do this project is shelved and do something else.
Yay.
You know, I literally said like, I'm canning this project, it's getting cannibalized, we're throwing it out, and we're doing something else, and I'm doing a different project, but here we go. How do I, oh, hello. Hello, I saw that, let me do that, come on, do it again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Let me go up.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
It let me go up the stair. Come on, let me go. Come on. Let me go up there, come on. Fuck, man. Damn it, I fucked it. Damn it. I don't know why it did that. It let me get up on the chair the one time, and then it just wouldn't let me do it again.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? What? Never said that before. Bendy, why are the wall dwellers back?
Set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Bendy, why are they back? Why are the wall dwellers back?
Person here either.
No,
Feeling a wave of dismay,
we're not doing any wall dweller shit.
decided
Fuck
to
that
go
noise.
back to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why did it say that? That made me feel like the wall dwellers from Pressure were back. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they back?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Gotta appreciate the game giving me a copyright strike again. Not again, because it didn't give me a copyright strike the first time, but
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
oh, rejuvenation. I don't know what the hell he said. I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? Alright. Down we go. Hopefully, I can get what I need.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Aha, yay! Whee! Cool. I did it. Is that it?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought there was supposed to be an ending or something over here. I swear that there was.
You better not.
I swear there was an
You
ending. I know
know I
Markiplier
wanted
did
up
it.
there.
I know Markiplier got an ending for this. Save.
That kitten tried again to get into the window. She thought about it, but she knows she's not allowed up there.
All of his co-workers were
Oh
gone.
well.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So what ending were we trying to get?
I was trying to get. I thought that the bottom of the mind control facility was gonna give me defending. What the fuck is this hallway? This hallway never was like this before.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Well, let's
it.
get all the dialogue options from the red door, and then we can stop here, I guess, so I can just over an hour recording.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
I mean, a mad love the Broom Club.
Truly, deeply, madly.
What is this, Herbie the sequel? No. What is this, Herbie 584 or whatever it was?
Stanley took the first open door on his
Is this the secret sequel to that dumb Herbie Fully Loaded movie or whatever the fuck that was that no one ever liked? That I don't even like myself because I kind of thought it was dumb and stupid. I mean, it was,
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off.
out of all the other movies, it was the dumbest and stupidest of them all. It wasn't terrible, but
I
it was
realize
not
that
the
investing in
best.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Fuck you.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Let's get all the red,
Are you
right,
convinced
right,
that I want
that,
something bad
that,
to happen to
whatever.
you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Fragile.
Chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all
Wait,
these
did you
choices.
say that
The two
line
of
the
us always
first
trying
time
to
you
get
went through the
someone
red
that
door?
isn't here, running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't
No.
you see that it's killing us, Stan?
Well, to be fair, I know we fair the rest of the lines. Alright, back in again we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
You bet.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, you're not. Nice try. What is this? This kitten must be extremely
Stanley
bored.
came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This
What?
made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
What? Made him bleed a little. What the fuck? Did he cut himself on a table?
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Made him bleed a little. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Where's Radical Larry to drain my blood out of my organs?
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Hey, look, it's the warehouse. I rot 5 hours a week, or whatever hours.
The
Fuck
story
it.
has been about nothing.
Fucked it already.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oops.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through... Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Alright, that's the same dialogue option, which means there's nothing there. Great. I mean, it doesn't mean that, but I'm just gonna assume that because, yeah. Well. That is just over an hour and 10 minutes of recording, so that'll do.